What's going on, everybody? Today is Thursday, March 17th. Not giving any specific signals tonight, but I'm going to take a quick look at the market, see what's going on. All right, let's just go right into charts. I have company waiting for me in the living room, so I just want to get this done quick. All right. Go to share the screen. Now, if you remember, just like a week ago, everything was red, right? That means everything was below the cloud, everything was below the Tankinson, the Kijinson, nothing was really looking good. Everything was in a downtrend, right? So now, over the last day or two, we have a few that have finally broken above the Tankinson and the Kijinson, or some of them just the Tankinson, and we're getting our signal on them, right? We have movement here, and the candle turned the light blue, right? Now, a lot of them, when you're in a downtrend, you're just looking for a retracement back to the Kijinson and then back down, right? Back to the Kijinson, like here, back down, back to the Kijinson, back down. Now we got a break on AV. We got a break of the Kijinson, and we look like we're about to get a golden cross, Tankinson above the Kijinson. The cloud is still bearish, and we could get rejected on AV right here at the cloud and continue down. Like we got rejected here, we got rejected here, and we might push into this a little bit and then get rejected again. But you do have a descending wedge here, which is a bullish pattern, and we broke above it. So AV's looking good for now. I'd like to see it come down a little bit and possibly test this area here before we move back up, or maybe even test this 146 area and see if we could move from there. I don't want to really go through all of these coins, but you got ADA. It is also in descending wedge. We look like we're about to break above it. But again, we're still below the Kijinson, and we got rejected from the Kijinson, So even if this did move right now, I'd be just looking to move to 88 cents. So right now, with this new trading system, we said we're just going to hold until we get the blue candle. But because everything's still below the cloud, and it's still a possibility that we're going to reverse, right? Just come up, retracement, and then reverse back down. You'd probably want to do the ATR instead as far as take profits, right? Because then you take your first take profit, second take profit, third take profit at the cloud. Most likely, if you do break here, it's a good chance you're going to get rejected from the cloud. So maybe you want to take either 30 or 50% at the first take profit, 30% at the second take profit, and then 20% at the last take profit, right? So if you do 50, 30, 20, or 33, 33, 33. I still think, I haven't back tested it fully, but I think as long as we're below the cloud, I think I'm still going to go with the ATR as far as take profits. And then once we get above the cloud, we'll move to the other system where as long as we're light blue, we stay in the trade, and we take profits when we get a dark blue candle. But these are all the light blue are all things that have signaled over the last day or two. So on some of them, you may be a little late to it. Because like I said, we're just looking for retracements right now. Like this came, and it looks like it already wants to reverse back down. AVAX is looking strong, but we are coming up to the cloud, and we do still have, lower highs and lower lows, right? So you got your high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So maybe you want to wait for a break of this, and then we'll be breaking the cloud and then take a position here. But the cloud is thin, so there's a good chance we could break through here. Let's look at AXS. Right, back, we're already back at the Kijinsen, so I'd wait for a break of the Kijinsen if I'm going to take a trade on that. This Kijinsen's still coming down, and it looks like it's going to go flat from here. So this possibility we come up and we test it up at 383 and try to break through. BCH, just kind of in this range. Again, if we break the Kijinsen, maybe take a trade. But right now it looks like it's getting rejected from here, and it should stay flat for a while, right? And the longer the Kijinsen, the longer it stays flat, the more chance it's going to break through, right? This is the midpoint of the last 26 candles. So if it stays flat, we could just look for a ranging between, you know, a little bit above, a little bit below, kind of going backwards and forward. So you got a signal here. It's possible we break through it, come up a little more, touch the cloud. BNT, same thing in this downtrend, right? Lower highs all the way down. Looks like we might be able to break through it, but until we do, and even when we do, we'll be back at the cloud and also at the top of this range. So you got to keep these things in mind. Comp, another one. Let's take these. Same thing, lower highs, right, all the way down. But we are getting a signal. It's a possibility. We do look like we're breaking above the Kijinsen now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if we get a candle above this, which is at about 117, the Tenkan-sen will start going up. Maybe we'll get a cross. But again, we're coming up to the cloud on a lot of them. Crow came back to the Kijinsen, and it looks like it's retesting it. Maybe we won't be able to break it, and we'll get rejected from it and come back down. But this isn't a range, right? So we could see Crow kind of try to make it back up to the range. Back up to the top of the range, which is up here, 51 cents. CRV is another one. Lower highs, all the way down. Right? Could be looking to make a break over here. But you see, we got signal here, only up to the Kijinsen, didn't even make it there, up to the Kijinsen. So this is coming down, and it's about to go flat as long as we stay above 183. But I'd prefer to look for a move back above 230 before I even consider taking this. CVC I was looking at yesterday. I was going to take it. I was just looking for a move back up to the top of the triangle. So it looks like we're getting rejected again. We'll probably come back down to the bottom of the triangle. Dot's been ranging right here. I think we could break into this cloud and try the top of the cloud. Right, if we get a break above 1915, I'd be looking for it to come back up to possibly around $22. ETC is also in a range, just kind of coming back and forth between here. So we're getting a signal. I could see us coming back through here. I'd like to see a break of the Kijun on this, and then take a trade back up to the top of the range. So break of this, or you could take a break of 29 and then just look for a move back up to 34, because we could still be coming this way, right? Down, 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 another move down, really hit it, and then move back up. GRT looks like it's getting rejected from the cloud. That was a pretty strong rejection, but we are coming back to the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have about 3 days before the Tenkan-sen starts moving up, and the Kijun-sen, the Chico span just broke through price over here, and it still has to get back above this this Kijun-sen, right? So it could bang here, or it could either come down here and then bounce. So let's see what it's gonna do. But if we take a move from here, we're back at the 38. Or if we want to go from here, we'll be back at the 50 probably. No, we're back at the 38. And this would be your 50, right? Your 50, this would be a 60 right here, which would be testing the top of this, and then maybe bouncing from there. It's made a big move, guys, so I'd expect some rest from it. How big was this move? It's a 47% move in what, 4 days? So probably come back down to 38 cents and see if we could bounce from there. But as of right now, we are getting rejected from the cloud. LPT, same thing. Right, we're coming right back up to this trend line. I'd be waiting for a break of it, but again, we have the cloud right above us. Let me see, what's this? Not looking so good as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't. I'd wait on Mana. See. Right, Mana could come back up here, I'd say, or even here. Well, I think there's better things to be had. Sending wedge. Looks like we're getting rejected, and looks like we're probably going to go back down further from here on Matic. Maker looks like it wants to make a cloud break. To be honest with you, let's see if we get rejected from there. This is the strongest resistance we're going to see. If we could break through here, we might see a nice move up on Maker. Right, maybe we could see retracement down a little bit, pick it up, and try to take it to the top again. MLN, I wouldn't look for much, maybe move back up to $58. We're still, Chico span's still in price, so we're probably going to get whipped around here. We are in this range, right, top, bottom. I don't like these big ass wicks right here. It's just too volatile. Right, let's see how big that candle was. That's a 38 38%, right? So wicked you up, came right back down by the end of the day, right? Huge wick, huge move, right back at the end of the day. Same thing. Like, this is just very volatile. I don't really like trading stuff like this. Same thing. Lower highs all the way through. We could see a break here. If I did see a break here, I'd be looking for a move back up to 23 cents. OGN. So OGN had this huge move, right? Got rejected from the top of the cloud. We are testing support over here. Let's see if it wants to make another move. If you want to buy it, this would be where to buy it. But I don't know. That was a big move, guys. I think I'd probably wait for the break of the cloud before I took this. Again, lower highs. I could see a move back up to 86 cents, but then I'd expect more downside. RLC I've been looking at too, man. For some reason I just have a feeling it's gonna move, right? But for now we still have low highs. Maybe not, right? On the 2-day where we just came up to the Kijun here, we are pretty close to the Kijun. This let's see. And it's going to remain flat. So it's a possibility. SKL. SKL looks like it's getting rejected from the Kijun. The Chico span still below price over here also. SOLs, you know, retrace back, right? We look like we hit the Kijun here and we rejected over it right away. So nothing to do with SOL. Uni looks like it might get some more action, maybe back up to $10, $10.50. Chico span looks like it's about to break back above price. This looks like it's about to break above price too. We did finally get a break here, right? The downward trend line. I think we'll retest 183 on this. XLM still lower highs, but we do look like we were about to get a golden cross. Chico span's about to come back above price, but we do have right here. This looks like it's going to be strong resistance right here. So I wouldn't put too much weight on this because right here it acted as really strong support. And then when we fell back below it, I think we're gonna have a hard time getting back above it. ZRX might come back up to the Kijun. Right, these are all more risky trades, guys. So if you're gonna take them, I wouldn't be looking for much. The better trade would be to go short every time it hits this line, right? Go short, right? Short, go short, go short. So that would be the better trade to be had, but as long as we're not taking shorts, if we're just looking for short scalps, this is where it is, right? The only two that are above the cloud, which are doing pretty good, is KNC, right? We broke above the cloud, we broke above this area that's been resistance, right? resisted, finally broke above it, retested it. That would have been your place to get in right here. Broke above, then we came back down. I was looking for a move back down to 243, didn't get it, and it's moving up again. ZEC also, right? ZEC I missed also. So broke, came back, tested it, and now we look like we're about to break and head back up again. We also broke, right? You had the, right here. High, lower high, lower high, lower high. And now we finally have a higher high, right? And we look like we're about to go again. So Zek's looking good, man. I could see Zek. Let's see. Let's look at I could see Zek going to 180, 190. You know, 193 maybe. But that's all I'm looking at. Let me go deal with my company. I will talk to you guys later. I'll try to do another video. Hopefully we'll have some solid trades to put out in the coming days. But right now, you know what? We didn't look at Bitcoin real quick. All right, so Bitcoin's kind of still in the middle of the range, and we just came above the cloud. I wouldn't put too much weight on this cloud right here. It's just too thin, so anything can happen here. We do look like we're about to get across under of the Tenkinson, under the Kijinson. So I'd say it's 50-50, could go either way from here. We could be moving back up to the top or coming back down and try the bottom again. Not much to say. If we break to the bottom, you know what's going to happen to the rest of these. They're probably going to break to the downside also. So with that, I'm out of here. I will maybe talk to you guys tomorrow. Let's see what Friday brings. All right, I will talk to you soon. Have a good night.